Hello, hello, Cancer. This is Miss Joan with Joan's Tarot on the Hill and Lady J of Lady J's Pirate Reading. I think that's what we're going to go with. Hey, and I'm at home. Huzzah! Happy New Year. Everything is going just perfectly, and I am here to continue your readings for January. We're going to go immediately into the 7th through the 13th, and I have these cards pre-programmed for you, so we're good to go. And I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video. We are, of course, talking about prosperity, garnet. This card here was here to talk about how there's a lot of really good things happening for you in the month of January that will be making things very prosperous for you. So we're staying in that vibe and that mentality for the month. Come what may, let's try and stay positive about what prosperity can come from that, okay? I'm going to go ahead and lay out some more cards for you. And we will go ahead and look at what's coming. This is, of course, the Alleyman's Tarot. Super interesting, fun cards that are all completely different from anything else you've ever seen. And I will read them for you. But, of course, you'll see what comes. All right? Cool. So we started out with mental conflict. There's some decision making that's not being easy for you. There's things happening where you're a little muddled, a little less clear. Maybe there's just too many options on the table. We'll find out. But I want you to be paying attention to what that is. Experience it for what it is. Don't let it rule the week. But know that if you can make lists and clarify your personal take on things, it will help a lot. The Queen of Pentacles is here. She is a wonderful person who is going to be a feminine energy person who knows about money and prosperity and can help you get your I's dotted and your T's crossed and just help you get things lined up properly so that your brain is no longer as muddled as it was, right? So don't be afraid to talk to somebody about what's going on, okay? You're fighting yourself right now, and that's not helping. We also have this Queen of Strays here. Queen of Strays is a really fun card. I love this. She has taken on all the little animals, all of them, and she wants to be the queen of them, so she's going to boss them all around and tell them what to do, but at the same time, she's giving them a safe place, safe haven. There's so much love in this card that even though she has a little bossy face, don't let that stop you. She knows things. She's a collector of people and contacts, communication. Okay, so when you see somebody in your life show up who seems to have a large entourage or a large group of people around them, don't be afraid. This is a good person to keep in contact with because her contacts can become your contacts if you become part of the posse. She wants to collect you anyway, so you may as well get on board, right? I really like that for you. This is some good stuff to become a part of that. There are those who like to bring people in and then carry them along and bring them along with wherever they're going. That's nice. We like that for you. It's good to be collected sometimes. All right. What's blocking you? Patience and planning. So the doorway is there, but you're not feeling you don't want to wait to go through. You're fussy. You want to get through that doorway as quickly as possible. So patience and planning are what you don't feel like doing, but you're totally right there. That's exactly what you're doing, okay? Be aware of that. Pay attention to what that is. Be clear about that. And here we have, it's blocking you, right? Patience and planning. You have no patience. So, yeah, big blockage. Bustling your way towards a door is going to get you there. That's just all there is. Okay? And this card here is, I believe, the Ace of Cups. And that's very nice. Look at how lovely and beautiful that is. It's the Ace of Cups and it's blocked. Yeah, that's a problem, but it is what's happening. So allow it to be what's happening and know that even though the Ace of Cups talks about happy, joyful, love, free love, new relationships, new babies, new all those things, that when it's blocked, it just simply means that whatever that is isn't for you right now. It doesn't mean never. It means not right now, okay? So patience and planning, you're looking at prosperity in the face and it's looking at you and winking and walking away. Ah! So don't be alarmed, okay? Don't be mad. Don't be upset. The Five of Mirrors is here. The Five of Mirrors, which has this saucy little girl and her broken mirror. There's an illusion or a vision you have that is blocked right now. You are not in a position to manifest the vision you have, okay? So you have an idea what you want it to be like. You're working with these people to create this. No wonder you got mental conflict. You're running up into all these things you want to see, you want to do, and they're all blocked. But you have these people who are going to help you, okay? Allow them to help you. It's a good thing to have them help you, all right? Good. And, of course, our final card for this week, the solution for this week is 19, light. So the more time you take to sit in the light, sit with these people who want to collect you and have you be a part of their worlds, these people are great, okay? We want you to hang out with the people who are great, absorb the light that they give off. They give off plenty of light. And if you don't allow for that, it will be a problem. But yes, we have this. There's some beautiful stars here, right? Stars like pentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 of those showing bounty. There's a bounty of light and beauty. And it's all shining down on this person. And it's important for you to understand that in some ways she's actually spewing it. She's pushing it out of her hand. So she's giving off light. She's taken in light and she can give it off as well. So that's wonderful news. We like that for you, Cancer. And we want you to know that as you begin to feel the love of the people hanging on to you and collecting you and supporting you through the situation with your mental conflict and getting back on track, even though you have all these beautiful things in front of you that are blocked, you are going to be able to say, okay, we're getting ready to be able to break the glass on all that beautiful stuff that's behind the glass, and that's cool. And you're going to be able to stay in the light in that moment. So you're like, okay, it's just a window. It's just a window. I can get there. All I got to do is figure out how to open the window. Cool. This is I've called it the 6 of Pouncers before. It's very interesting. But they have these little things. They look like mushrooms, but they have a handle, and I don't know. I'm not sure what they are exactly. But there's a fella underneath there who's getting beat up, interesting, by a naked guy, and they're both in a big barrel. So I would say there's a conflict of some sort to do with the things that you want to accomplish. So somebody else wants what you have. Try not to be the naked guy with the club, right? Oh, my kitty is talking. Hello. But yes, there's a lot to be said for protecting yourself, taking care of what you need to do to make sure that your produce is not getting in danger. So we want you to take care, all right? Take care, deal with conflicts carefully in a more peaceful way than that guy, because that doesn't look like it's going very well, all right? So even though he seems to be maybe having the upper hand, he doesn't look like it's going to work out. So having a compelling argument or a way of convincing people to go your way will be helpful, all right? The other part of your solution is this Prince of Wands, just telling me that you're going to be getting new information about something that you do care about, that you want to know more about. You may have to learn something in the process before you can move forward. And that makes a lot of sense. You've had the conflict. You've been looking at things that you really want. You know where you want to go. You've got the big dartboard out there in front of you now. You're like, okay, now I know where I want to go. Only problem is I don't know how to throw darts. So you may have to go learn how to throw darts, right? Whatever it is you're working towards, you might even have to fight for it. Fight for the opportunity to do this class, to do what you want to do, to learn what you want to learn so that you can move forward. I mean, this is going to be great. You're going to fight for your opportunity to move forward, and you're going to learn something, and that's really great. I like that. We have these cards for clarification, and I'm going to go ahead and mix them up a little bit. We'll clarify one or two of these cards. There's not a lot here that's not clear to me, so we won't go too crazy. I think we'll clarify the Ace of Cups in the block department, the Five of Mirrors, and the Six of Pouncers, or whatever those are. Pouncing is when you want to trace something from one place to another, and you use a little wheel to poke a bunch of little holes around those lines. I'm like, okay, now I have the lines I want all wholly, and I put that down over another piece of paper that's blank, and then I use a chalk bag to poof it all the way through those little holes so that when I pull it up, I can retrace the lines with the chalk dust, right? So that's pouncing is what that's called when you put the chalk dust through the holes. And that's, to me, what those things look like, is pouncers. I don't know. So let's go ahead and clarify that with card 2, all right? So let's, Father, Mother, God, Star, Brothers and Sisters, let's talk to Cancer about what's going on this particular week of January. Thank you. All right. Let's pull a couple of cards here. 1 and 2. Okay. So all of the other things are still happening. The mental conflict is happening. The Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Strays, a couple of ladies helping you out with all their contacts and capacities. It's very nice. They're going to be helpful. That's good news. Patience and planning is blocked. Bummer. Ace of Cups is blocked because you're having emotional stuff going on. You're remembering memories from the past. Your solar plexus chakra is here to say, yes, you're having your memories. That's where I see them coming from, is our third chakra. This is going to be interesting to have your third chakra blocking the Ace of Cups. So your memories about past loves and past joys. You've had some bad experiences, which makes looking through the glass exciting and interesting, and also terrifying. So you're fearing the future, you're fearing the possibilities. And that's why the Five of Mirrors is also kind of blocked, because potential and illusions, you've got some illusions there that are being, you can't just go based on what you've seen in the past and what you've done in the past, because past is the past and you're different now. You are not the same person you were last week, any more than I'm the same person I was 3 weeks ago when I did the overview, right? So here I am doing this, and it's a little different than it was, and I may be interpreting some of these cards a little bit differently than I did then, but that's because I'm different. And it's beautiful. So allow for the things to be different and fight less, okay? Light is here in your solution, the 19, this card of light, telling us that you are indeed able to receive light, and that's wonderful news. We love that. And we have the Six of Pouncers, which I'm going to clarify for you right now. Six of Pouncers is clarified by just breathe. We talked about conflict. This Six of Pouncers is all about conflict because there's people fighting underneath it. And so they're fighting over what's going to be produced, right? What are we going to make? What are we making here? What are we growing? What are we producing? There's flowers in the background. Different kinds of flowers are in the background here, right here and right here. So he's got all kinds of different things going on. And I think they're fighting about what they're producing because they don't agree on what they're producing. So they're fighting. But we want you to just breathe. when the argument comes up, just breathe through it and realize it may or may not have any worth or value or be that important in this moment of now. So just let it be what it is, okay? And of course, the Prince of Wands saying, hello, this is okay, we're going to learn some stuff and it's going to be great. All right? So this is good. I like that you're going to be learning through this process and that it will take you where you need to go. All right? Thank you so much, Cancer, for being here. Of course, press the like and subscribe buttons. Leave me a comment. This is an overview if it doesn't quite match you. Or this is the week of the 7th through the 13th. And if it doesn't quite match you, I understand. It's a general reading. It isn't intended to be an individual reading. But you can ask for those. Look for my contacts in the comments if you're interested. And once again, I thank you so much for being here because I can't do this without you and I wouldn't want to. So I'm here to help, and that's my whole plan. Thank you.